friend of mine a few weeks ago had to travel to get an abortion, so I'm coming home today to vote for her, to vote for my sister, to vote for every woman so that they can have a choice over what they can do with their bodies. I'm just so glad to come home and to see those people greet me, and I'm just really, it's really got to me a little bit, and it's given me hope.
I'm waiting for my daughter Stephanie and her husband Finn. They're coming back home from Brussels to vote. Yes, Stephanie is pregnant. She's had a good pregnancy so far, but not everybody's been so lucky. When the campaign started, I didn't think Ireland was ready for it. And I'm really impressed with the way it has taken off, and quite moved to see all the young people getting stuck in and involved, but also moved to see people in my generation who often quietly support their children, their nephews, their nieces, their friends.
I work in a housing organisation in Liverpool. Quite often we deal with crisis pregnancies of young women. One of the arguments I've heard in the No campaign is that, we don't want, convenience abortions, and abortion on our doorstep will cause that. And in my experience of dealing with crisis pregnancies, that is not the case. People make the right decisions for them at the time. And we've also supported young women, 16 and 17, who've chose to continue their pregnancy and become mothers at that age, and that's their choice, and that's what this is all about.
I travel from Amsterdam today, and for me it's just important to travel for compassion. So my exams start on Monday. I'm a student, I had barely any funds to get over here, but you've got to think of those 9 women a day that are leaving, and those 3 women a day that are getting those pills illegally online, worrying, will they come, what will happen to me if something goes wrong? And once you put yourself in that person's shoes, this is nothing. It has to be done.
At the time when I was booking the flights, it wasn't really that convenient for me to come home, but then I thought about all the women that have to travel. We're here at arrivals now, but we just have to go up one floor to departures, and there's women there who'll be travelling over to the UK to access healthcare, which I think should be available in Ireland.